Hello, hello, hello. Take two. So after take one, there was a trail off part, but it was remarkably kind of funny. A little gross, but kind of funny. So I've decided I'm going to start editing and being more professional now, just so I can show you the idiocy of life. And I will cut out I'll cut out parts. It's nothing bad. Even if I had left the parts in, it's just kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny. Anyhow. So this is a morning video. I don't know if I'm loud or not. I don't want to be loud, but I don't want to be too quiet. So, I, I got a lot of shit I want to do. So, there's a reason I'm not quickly drinking my cup. And it's not because it's hot coffee. That'll all be revealed sometime in the week. So I hope you weren't looking forward to the short story. I mean, I don't think any of you, well, you might have been, but I don't think anybody was. Because it was an old short story and we've already read it. So I don't know if I'm going to. Let's see. Thursday was. Oh, for hell's sake! I don't know how long it takes. I think it just only takes me 2 to 3 days to write a short story. So I might start working on today. But I got some things. I'm gonna get an editor. I have an editor in mind. Free software. I've edited before. Not. I guess yeah, digitally, because you still had to VHS was still digital. You just instead of on hard drive, you saved it. I don't remember. Okay, maybe I don't know how to edit. Obviously, I don't if I can't remember how VHS is done. There's a point, yeah. It's like I haven't done any. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. I just got the distillers. Yay. I ordered it online. Nothing nefarious. Really, trust me. There's a reason I'm doing this. My computer's all messed up. And it has one of those, well, I don't know, advertisers find me and they shit on my computer. McAfee finds me and shits on my computer because it's not supposed to be on here. We had a falling out when I decided it was a piece of poop. I never put it on my computer to begin with. But now it seems to think it's on there. It's trying to get on there. It will literally pop up and be like, oh no, your hard drive is melting. And like, oh sure, click. And then that was the end of that. Because you know how it is. You're surfing along and then, oh hi. Well, I don't know how you, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Okay. While he's making silly noises. He's making silly noises. He's probably trying to get back in the room. Not my room, someone else's probably. She just got let out and went back, so. But no, editing might be fun. Yeah, well, I won't find it fun when I've been editing for as long as other people who probably thought editing would be fun. But I mean, then I can, cut out really stupid parts and stuff, but I got lots of ideas of what I want to do with the channel, but the funding is, a problem, or a problem issue for me. And, a computer, a new computer is high on my priority. So, I have life stories. I'm just not telling them. Boop, boop, boop. We have this machine in the house, this desktop that's, it's the house's. And, yeah, it likes to make noises. I think somebody's trying to contact us, but we never bother with it. So, yeah. It just kind of sits there and goes bloop, bloop, boop, boop once in a while. And that's about the extent of that. I think one of the house people use it. Sometimes I just don't feel like using people's names. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are other people like that. Not that, I'm sure I wouldn't, well, I don't know if I'd like it or not like it. No, I wouldn't like it, but that's okay. Well, it depends on what it is, I suppose. It's like that thing where it's like, friggin' somebody said your name. Do you want to play $500 to find out who it was? No. Click. It's obviously not $500, but bloom. Let's see if I can do this without looking like an idiot. Uh, my head's not dicking in the my head's dicking in the corner. I didn't realize like a double. That was oh man. I'm going I'm going home. uh, that was a half real snort. This is the real. Just sometimes I change their laughs. It was ridiculous. The old days, some parts of it were. I want to say ridiculous. Idiot. Doesn't mean people. Well, I don't know. It's annoying. Sometimes I find words people make up annoying. I do. And it's like, why did you do that? And then they have people who try to claim the words other people made up. It's like, why would you do that even more? It's like, yeah, let's be worse. And the guy was terrible. Stealing from him. That's my ear. Oh, I just had a. Never mind. So, yeah, I just felt like doing a morning video. Yeah, I had 2 to 3 hours of sleep. Had a dream, 2 dreams. Well, a couple. Well, 2 or 3 dreams. They're all same. You know how a dream is. Even though you change scenery often in the dream, it just feels like one consecutive dream. At least for me, it does. Even though it's obviously not when you think about it. Like when you look back at it, you're seeing multiple different scenes that are not connected, but they're one dream. So they're like one cohesive. Yeah, I know they're incohesive when you have them when you're sleeping, but when you're remembering, for me, they're cohesive. And they just creep up on me. It's like it's like I'm having a dream, and I wake up. Oh, and there's one person here. It's like I'll have a dream, I'll be in, and I'll be like, yeah, and then the next thing you know, it's like every time it's like the worst possible dream sequences you could ever have. It's like, oh my, well, not that bad, but still, it's like tonight's one was not fun because I didn't know it was a dream, and I thought I was about to be taken to the hospital. I was feeling so messed up, and then I woke up. So yeah, it was very creepy. It was not a fun dream. So now, yeah, no, like, at least now, yeah, it was not. Yeah, I told you how it was. So I'm gonna edit. Now I decided. I mean, there's tutorials on it. There's free programs. I mean, why not, right? Not that I don't think I necessarily need to edit though, but just in case I want to, I can. I can cut out little bits and pieces. I'll probably make it choppy though. That's the thing. Just cutting down for time's sake. Like cutting down all the pauses, and I don't think that will really look so great, but I don't know. I know it's for times you screw up, but see, there's no plan, so how can I screw up no plan? Like, I think other YouTubers, I like referring to myself as one because it's kind of funny to me because I'm not, and it's evident so in that little effort I put into it. I mean, I did good last night, and last night I actually lost a subscriber. At least it told me I had a -1 at one point. 3 and a -1 in red. I don't know what that means. You probably don't know what that means if you don't know. So, anyhow, the -1 disappeared, so it's just 3 now. So I don't have a negative subscriber anymore. But I assume that means someone laughs, and it was after a night of not uploading. So. Perhaps people like, and I've heard from other ones, people like the consistency. They like you to come on when you're coming on. But when you already know, if you watch me, that I just come on whenever I come on, and I ramble on. So, but and no, the one thing I can tell in the other video is that things are better, and I'm not saying any more, and I'm not going to get my coffee for reasons will be explained when I edit later on. So, but no, putting a little more effort into my videos might be nice. Plus, I'm gonna kill some time. I mean, I know everybody's like trying to save time, but I'm trying to kill as much time as I can for reasons to me that are obvious. Because I know me, and I know life. Yeah. Like, I got a lot of ideas for the... yeah. Like, I got a lot of ideas for the channel. Lots and lots. And I got the software for most of it already. I just have the editing software. Like, well, for one, I'm gonna... Because when like, for instance, I read, what was I doing? I was doing the muscle attribute. That's for this... I'm gonna call it the Snake Eye System, because I like it. I like the name. So, the Snake Eye System, it's better than calling it the system. It makes me think too much of the message, and I'm gonna get copywritten. That I'd get copywritten, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. It's not the message or the system. It also makes me think it's the society, and it's like, I don't want to forget what I'm talking about and go on a rant, right? Not that I would. It's funny. It's a funny thought I'm having. So I worked on the system. Oh, wait a minute, not society, the system, the Snake Eye System. So now I know. Obviously, that's just dumb stuff. This is what I was doing while I was not the twirling and fidgetiness. I was like reading it. It wasn't really. I mean, yes, it was. Yeah, I was like, what? No. Oh, I got the camera down more. That's why. So see, I can read better. Maybe I gotta watch where the camera's. The camera was probably up high, so I'm like looking. You see what I mean exactly? See, pointing right at the screen, right middle frame, and it's like I'm pointing way hell down. So I'm looking there. My head. I'm looking there. But because of the tilt of the screen, my head's like here. So I was like, all after I'm reading. And then I misunderstood the shit I wrote on, stuff I've written on. I'm like, I don't care. Demo. I don't even know if they do that anymore, but I was gonna, yeah, you know what I was gonna say. You've been here long enough. Yeah, I was a little passive aggressive. You'll see why I'm a little snitty. When I just throw in the video for fun, I'm gonna cut out the gross part. It's nothing weird happens. Don't worry about it. I gotta stop doing that too. Or maybe I'll just like, there you go, I look less silly. No, I don't. I still look pretty silly. There. So that's my knee. I was gonna say my fabricated disease. That's what popped into. No, it's not fabricated, guys. Fuck. I was gonna. I guess it only takes one swear word to get the money kicked out of the video. I mean, that's what I'm hoping it is. I don't want them to like flag it and not have it up because I curse. That'd be a pain in the ass. So, but I don't think they do that. For that, anyways. And I might actually have the yeah, have it like this. Just provide. But let's find out first. But yeah, it's like I have a pop-up menu on the side that comes up and everything all the time. Not all, to remind me of things mostly, but for McAfee to come up and shit the bed. McAfee's shitting the bed right now. In fact, I don't even remember ever having it on my computer, and I fucking loused it. Well, let's call it de-lousing, where you. Let's just say it just fucking it guns for me. I swear to God, it and Norton just guns for me. They'll be like, oh, third computer, let's go find him. And then we'll hurrah. Well, Norton hasn't been doing it for a while now, so Norton's out of the frying pan, but not into the fryer, because that's not how it works with that kind of stuff. 15:53. My brain says this will be a long video, just because I enjoy talking to the video. So that's one good thing about choosing this as a hobby, is the fact that I do like to communicate to nobody, or whoever is talking to me. I mean, I will be eventually people, but it's a person, sometimes. But, oh, okay. So this is, you can't see that probably. See that? What you're not seeing is a major reason why I'm not looking forward to actually showing the screen. Some pops up. I got I don't know what happened, and it just, and it's up again. It's just, please pop up, it's gonna be annoying. It doesn't pop up when I'm playing a game or anything like that, so, which is another thing I thought I might do some streaming. I think I got it all figured out how to stream on YouTube. I might be there, but I don't remember my code. You need a code on there to do it, which took like 24 hours for them to figure out how it just takes them a while to get the channel prepared for that kind of thing, and then you get your code. I'm assuming my code is in my profile or your account information, so that should be there. A lot of Twitch, but I really don't know much about Twitch. I do know, however, I don't need to bother any with that stuff because it's a streaming platform, and I just have to stream from get-go. So, but I might do that. Because there are tubers who they do one thing on YouTube and then they go over and do something on Twitch. So that's something I might do. Like, do my regular stuff. Like, I'm gonna do the short stories. What I want to do is I have like one person on a seemingly regular basis, and well, see, if I didn't have it on this angle, I'd be like, which is why I decided to have it on. There are other reasons I have it at this angle. Because my brain tells me things, then my brain is a pain in the ass, and sometimes it knows I just tend to ignore whatever it says for the majority of the time, because you never know, right? Which is not actually good, because sometimes it knows what it's telling you, and you could not do dumb things. Which is really, really a pisser sometimes. So, but okay, so we have, but the thing I wanted to do was, work on the freaking profile system, the Snake Eyes system online and a live stream. But when you got like one person watching, it's like, so there's a good chance I want to say it's just my mom, which is perfect, fine. But my mom has already decided that she's not interested in this, which is fine, because, Well, if you're not in, you know, I'm not gonna like, you have to be interested in my hobbies. Or no, right? You know, it doesn't work that way. Anyhow, I'm in a better mood, just in case. So all is good, don't worry. Talk to Jan. I don't even know if she's, well, this is really weird if it's not, but it's still, it's a fun thought right now. I'm having a fun thought. So, I'm having fun with it. And that's what matters at the moment. Because you gotta, moment to moment to moment. I have to get my advisor. I have an advisor. I've had an advisor for a while. But, I just brought him out of the drawer. Yeah, my advisor. Woo. A deck of cards. Regular playing cards. And that's enough of that because I think I overhand it. I definitely overhand it. My chair was getting caught on something. I'm a rich man. See, I still have from the crisis, from the toilet paper crisis of, was it 2020, 2000? I don't know what year it was when it started, but I still have some. I still have the thing that everybody had to have. They thought that we're never gonna get it somehow. I almost dropped it on the floor because I didn't want, because I'm watching from here, so. Kleenex, you know, I have to buy my own Kleenex, so I steal toilet paper from the hallway door. Yeah, I'm not cheap. Well, I'm not cheap. It's just I'm not wasting my time. My nose how's that waste? Okay, maybe I don't know the concept is cheap. If I think it's the same as wasting my time. Well, I don't know. Anyhow, I have toilet paper and I blow my nose in it. That's where that goes. I'm not too. I just don't want to. I don't know. For some reason, I don't buy Kleenex, and I don't think it's because I'm being cheap. It could be. I just don't feel like it. I mean, it used to be provided, but it isn't anymore. It's like, you know, shit's never perfect. And unfortunately, I'm one of those people who thinks, well, I'm not gonna put up with shit not being perfect, which is a wrong answer. That's anybody who's like gets the question, what do you do when shit's not the way it's supposed to? There's two answers: live with the shit, or make a fuss about the shit. Making a fuss doesn't always work, so sometimes just to live with the fact that life is not gonna be what you dreamed, even though your brain tells you that that's just. I can't find a polite way to say what I'm thinking because I'm just it's a pisser to me. The fact that we do it, we all do it, we have to do it, we have to compromise. And my friend here, my advisor, as I will show you on, this is I will show it's a Asian version. It actually has an extra card called the Master, which I keep in my. I don't know how to. Anyhow, I'm not being. Oh, it's a cat. I'm not being. This is not a paid advertisement. I mean, obviously, you probably know that. I don't know how you would not know that because I got like 1 subscriber. Well, I got 3. Ooh, that's right. I got 3 subscribers. Not all of them watch the videos, but I have 3 subscribers. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, I don't know. That's why sometimes I wonder who's watching it and who's not watching it. So I forgot. I forget because most of my videos only one person watches. I mean, that could be one of 2 people, or obviously one of 3 people. So I don't know why I said I missed it. Oh no, did I did cards fall out or something? But yeah, there's a point to this, and it's... There we go. No, I usually think when cards get damaged or things happen, there's a point to it. So this is what this. You notice how compromise in this suit is 6 of rainbows. It's kind of like an Asian suit. It's like Zenish kind of thing, but I don't know. I kind of like that kind of thing. This is my own. This is not my. If I were to do, tarot card readings, this is not the deck I would use. This is my own personal deck that I just use. Instead of a deck of playing cards, which you're supposed to do. See, I think until you get good at it, you don't play with the cards themselves. It's not playing, but we're calling it playing because, yeah, we don't. Okay, let's not say play. We don't divinate right away with the cards themselves. We learn that kind of stuff with the playing cards, which to me doesn't make as much sense as you might think it does, because there's 22 cards not being expressed, which is the major arcana. No, it's actually 21 because the Fool is not considered a card. Well, it is considered a card. This is actually 23 major arcana cards. The Fool and the Master. The Master and the Fool are the same freaking card. It's just the Master is the Fool after his journey. So you learn some tarot cards that you would have not known you were going to learn. Ow, and I didn't know I was going to be talking about that, but I've started using my deck here. I haven't for the longest time because it's just been sitting up in a drawer. Like, it might have been even this one. Or something like that. And, it's like, you got to treat it like people, right? So, you don't sit a person in a closet and then all of a sudden go over and ask them for advice all the time. Or now and then, barely ever, right? So, because they're supposed to house a spirit, which, if you believe in the tarot cards, you believe in that kind of stuff. You don't have to. It's not. It's like, this stuff's complicated. It's not complicated. It's simple as. Well, it depends on who you are and what you want to make it. It can be as simple and as complicated as you want to make it. So that might be something else that I should really maybe focus the videos on. I don't know. I'm gonna max out in the videos, try to get professional, try to come up with a bunch of decent things to do, and that incorporates all the stuff that I would regularly be doing. Yeah, like, no, there are people, yeah, I know, like, well, yeah, there are people who already do kind of things like that. Like, for one, I was thinking of, my brain wants me to, just say things that like it wants me to monetize. Well, no, I don't get the option of monetizing. Well, I'm Patreon and all, but eventually. But that's not the point. That's not what I was telling to talk about. But my brain's like, monetize. I'm like, thanks for coming out. That's why I don't listen to you. Because sometimes you don't make any sense. To do what I was going to say, I was going to talk about video games, like Civilizations, Caveman to Cosmos, or the new Civilization 6. You can play games and have it not be copywritten. I don't know. I don't know these things. So much shit I want to do with my life, and I know when you're young or mid-aged, probably not so much when you're. I think the fact that I'm mid-age and still continuously have massive amounts of ideas of what I'm going to do with my life might be a little ridiculous, because it's narrowing down, but the scope of the things I see, I don't even know if that's ridiculous. I mean, if you were to make a personality profile, that would not would not be off kilter. I mean, the more things I learn about, the more things I'm going to want to do, you know? And time restraints, yeah, they stress you out. I mean, you're getting older, you're getting more stuff. You're not, like for me, I'm not downsizing the amount of things I want to do in my life. I'm increasing them the closer I get to the end game. And it's a stressful way to think. See, this is like, this is not, yeah, no, this is like, okay, yeah, here we go. I got a new concept. I got a new concept for YouTube videos. Well, you know, apparently from what I gather, every YouTuber now again. I'm sorry to other professional people. We all know I'm not. Because you know, you've all got those people like myself who think you put on a camera, you yamble on, and you're amazing. You know what I mean. You've lived with me before. You've lived with me before. Uh, Anyhow, I'm having fun. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. This might be just what my videos are. Me having fun in the void. Uh, and it's needed. Trust me, it's needed. Anyhow, so, but yeah, like, I'd love to do games. Plus, it gets me to the game because I don't always have the motivation to. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Like I already explained that to you, yeah. I just, but yeah, no. I'm like the whole the new concept is the all the videos are going to do. Yeah, you should just, this does not, it doesn't feel normal and it looks like I'm looking at you. Because I'm not. I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, see the camera? And this is looking at me, seeing what I'm doing. This is looking at the camera, so I can't really see what's going on. Because I'm using the computer camera. Because I just started doing this, and I'm not sure how serious I am about this. Oh, don't do that. Occupation. So, like, is it a hobby? This is fine hobby. For me, yeah. But am I taking this serious? And that depends on next year where I'm hanging my hat. So, hopefully, yeah. I think everything's actually calmed down, and things may have got, and now I no longer want to talk about my issues. So, it is, holy shit, we are out of here. Like, subscribe, comment, subscribe, like, subscribe, comment, share. Ooh, it took me forever to remember that one. Alright, yo. Do, do, do. Well, first I gotta get rid of the pop-up, so. Jeez, that turned down. And another thing is, some of the people who watch my videos, they don't watch the whole thing, I think it's another person. They literally just kind of click on so it gets the view.